Peter Dutton accused of prioritizing party fundraising over constituent needs amidst cyclone threat. The Australian political landscape is ablaze with accusations of misplaced priorities, as opposition leader Peter Dutton faces intense scrutiny for his attendance at a lavish Sydney fundraising event, while his electorate braced for a devastating cyclone. The controversy ignited after Labor Senator Murray Watt publicly accused Dutton of selling out his constituents for a reported $500,000 raised at a soiree hosted by hospitality mogul Justin Hems. The incident unfolded last week amidst rising anxieties surrounding the impending cyclone. Reports emerged detailing Dutton's itinerary: a Tuesday morning press conference in Brisbane, where he acknowledged the cyclone's severity, followed by a swift flight to Sydney for the high-profile fundraising event at Hems' Harbourside mansion. This stark contrast between addressing a looming natural disaster and attending a luxury fundraiser has sparked widespread outrage and ignited a fierce political debate. Senator Watt, a senior Labor frontbencher from Queensland, fueled the fire by sharing an article highlighting the event on X, formerly Twitter, bluntly stating, "We now know how much Peter Dutton raised for the Liberals' money bags while his community was packing sandbags." Dutton sold out his constituents for $500,000 at Justin Hems' Sydney Harbourside mansion. This pointed accusation directly challenges Dutton's commitment to his constituents' well-being during a time of crisis. The image of a political leader prioritizing fundraising over the immediate needs of his people resonates deeply with many Australians, particularly those affected by natural disasters. The timing of the event, occurring while Dutton's electorate prepared for the cyclone, is a critical element of the public's outrage. This isn't merely about fundraising. It's about perceived leadership failures and a disregard for the urgent concerns of those who elected him. The visual contrast between Dutton attending a lavish party while his constituents battled the impending storm is a powerful narrative that the Labor Party has effectively leveraged. Dutton's defense, however, focuses on deflecting the criticism and accusing his detractors of seeking political advantage. In a Monday morning interview on Sky News, he dismissed the accusations, arguing that his team will unveil a more comprehensive policy platform closer to the upcoming May 17th election. This strategy, while common in political campaigns, appears insufficient to counter the deeply felt public perception of prioritizing personal political gain over the immediate concerns of his community. The narrative is further complicated by the cancellation of other fundraising events Dutton was scheduled to attend in Melbourne. These included a gathering at Macquarie Bank headquarters and a luncheon hosted by the Pharmacy Guild, both cancelled at the last minute. While the reasons for these cancellations remain unclear, they add another layer to the already complex narrative, potentially hinting at a revised prioritization strategy in response to the growing controversy. The opposition leader's response to the accusations reveals a calculated strategy, attempting to frame the criticism as politically motivated. However, this approach might struggle to overcome the stark visual and emotional impact of the original event, the image of a politician enjoying luxury while his constituents face hardship. This raises fundamental questions about political ethics and the responsibilities of elected officials, particularly during times of crisis. The incident highlights the deep chasm between the political elite and the concerns of ordinary Australians. While fundraising is an integral part of political life, the perceived lack of sensitivity to the timing and context of the Sydney event is a significant misstep that undermines Dutton's credibility. The intense public reaction underscores a growing disillusionment with the political establishment and a desire for greater transparency and accountability. The controversy is unlikely to fade quickly. The powerful imagery, the pointed accusations, and the lack of a compelling counter-narrative from the opposition leave Dutton vulnerable to further criticism. The incident serves as a cautionary tale for politicians, emphasizing the importance of balancing political fundraising with the vital responsibility of representing and supporting their constituents, particularly during times of crisis. The public's demand for empathy, responsiveness, and responsible leadership in the face of adversity remains a powerful force in shaping political narratives and influencing election outcomes. The upcoming election will likely see this incident remain a central point of discussion, potentially influencing voter decisions. The public's desire for strong, accountable leadership, especially amidst challenging circumstances, will be a key factor in the electoral process. The story of the Sydney soiree and the cyclone is far from over. Its impact on the Australian political landscape will undoubtedly continue to unfold in the coming weeks.